for that amazing introduction. I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better one. Assalamu alaikum wa barakatuh, everyone. So today I'm going to talk about crime. So I don't know if I'm the only one, but before I started this research, the number one crime that I thought of in Flint was homicides, right? We always hear about killings and how, the other day someone died, and going to Yukon Flint, I'm always getting alerts, like, be careful, this happened here and that. So as I began my research, I started to realize that there's a lot more as far as different categories in crime than just homicides. So on this slideshow, this just gives you an idea of all the different types of crime in Flint. So for example, burglary, rape, homicides, theft, property crime, motor vehicle theft, aggravated assault, violent crime. And these are just some of the many crimes that I decided to talk about. Because honestly, if I were to go in depth about crime in Flint, we would be here for a really, really long time, unfortunately. So first of okay, so just to give you guys a quick visual. So here, this is actually the data that was collected in 2010 by the FBI. So here you can see burglary, there's 3,648. Rape, 225. Homicides, 58. Theft, 7,896. Property crime, 15,442. Motor vehicle theft, 527. Aggravated assaults, 2,254. Violent crimes, 58. And, looking at this visual graph, you begin to realize that property crime and theft are the two main problems that we have as far as crime here in Flint. But I was actually reading an article a couple of weeks ago, and it was talking about how there was a rape that occurred at a church. So then it hit me that we're at a point in Flint where crime is even occurring at sacred places. Places that we would never imagine crime would occur. So it's literally happening everywhere and anywhere. So a lot of us here, a lot of our kids go to Yukon Flint, and the other day I got an alert that said that there was a homicide that occurred at Pavilion. Mind you, this is the white building where my classes are, and the Pavilion is right here. So these crimes are occurring everywhere and anywhere. Didn't mean to scare you. Okay, so these are just statistics, again from 2010, the first two. So the population size is 109,245, and we only have 155 officers. And obviously that's because, we're at a very hard time in our economy and we can't hire. So we have a lot of people, but we don't have enough officers, and therefore our crime keeps increasing. And then of course, like Samah said, congratulations, we're number 2 on the list. And then going from 2012 statistics, 86% of cities' homicides happen within 3 days of one another. April 8 to 18 in 2012, Flint saw 5 killings. April 27 to 30th, we saw 3 more killings. And in September 9 to 17, we saw 7 killings. So these killings are not even happening within, after 3 months or 4 months. They're literally sometimes happening right after each other. So that's just a quick reality check right there. This is just a broader perspective, and I got data from Flint Property Crime Index, which is actually really big in, as far as crime in Flint. And this gives you a comparison between Flint, Michigan, and nationally. So you realize that as far as Flint property crime, we're a lot higher than we should be in comparison to Michigan and nationally as a whole. And even though we fluctuate, still in comparison to Flint, Michigan, and nationally, we're way higher than, we should be. This is Flint violent crime, which was, going back to the first slide, that was one of our major problems. And here you begin to realize that we literally, it's not something that keeps decreasing, we keep increasing. In 2006, we had a huge jump. And then it's not something that we keep going down. It's almost staying the same. And then this is, at least last one, Michigan and nationally, they were pretty high too. But you see Flint violent crime, Michigan and nationally, we are way, way higher than Flint and nationally. And this is just 2012 projected data. Because our economy is doing so bad, we cannot hire the people that collect these data. So this is just kind of, what a lot of different organizations have been working on, and it's not done by the FBI. So this is just from this year. For aggravated assault, 1,921. Arson, 248. Burglary, 3,743. Forcible rape, 100. Larceny and theft, 1,788. Motor vehicle theft, 465. Murder and manslaughter, 45. Robbery, 747. Property crime, 6,088. Violent crime, 2,813. And crime rate, total incidents, 9,184. Honestly, I can go on and on about these statistics. But, you know, I would just like to really end by saying that crime is a huge, huge problem in Flint, Michigan. You know, I can give you as many statistics, but just walk out. You know, Flint doesn't bloom like it used to once upon a time. And, you know, yes, crime is a huge problem, but honestly, we as individuals can be the solution to this problem. Thank you.